got with the ACL paper first?
Well, I thought so.
I'll speak on that.
Please, someone knows.
Still a minute early.
Okay. Good afternoon, councillors. Welcome to this meeting of the Audit and Risk Committee. Thank you for your attendance, and for those extra councillors who have not on the actual committee have stayed on. Welcome staff, Murray. No media. Okay, no apologies because everyone is here. Extraordinary business, I know of none. Is there any extraordinary business? No. Declarations of interest? No. Okay. Oops, sorry.
Sorry.
Liz?
Just a declaration of interest on one of the public excluded items, just one of the events that's listed in that item.
Thank you. Okay, confirmation of the minutes, page 3 and 4. No alterations or changes? If not, would someone like to move? Thank you. Richard and Murray. All those in favour, please say aye. Carried. Thank you. Okay. Ashburton contracting. I believe, Leanne, you're handling.
I am.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. So I will take the paper as read. The statement of intent is very similar to what you've seen in the prior year. They have, I note, added one additional performance measure, which is around sustainability, environmental sustainability, and monitoring to reduce their carbon outputs. So I highlighted that on page 5. The only other thing that I have suggested is that we add a additional clause in their statement of intent just to reflect what's going on in Three Waters, and so I've highlighted that there also on page 5 as a bullet point there, that we acknowledge the nature and scope of their operations and maintenance contract with Ashburton District Council. So it's very much specific to the piece they do for us, not all their other business, and that they're working collaboratively with us. So that's my recommendation to send back to ACL when we return this. Happy to take questions.
Thank you. Murray?
Is that working?
Yes, it is. Yep.
Just on that point on the Three Waters, has there been, I'm presuming there has, conversations around impacts of potential dividends back to council rates, the whole flow through? I think I'm coming late to the conversation, just aware of what's going on in a couple of other jurisdictions, and yeah, I only know a small part of what goes on here, but I guess are the right conversations happening, and are you comfortable with that, given it's a very movable feast from what I'm seeing?
Yes, so through the chair, we have had many conversations about that. We are joined up with ACL in presenting the issues. We've met with the National Transition Unit. The Mayor and I presented the case against CCOs being included to the Select Committee. And I know there's been many conversations from other councils with representatives of DIA and right through to the Minister's office. And we know from what the Minister said at a conference we were at 2 weeks ago that he has heard the concerns. We know from the meetings yesterday in Wellington that it appears he has heard the concerns. What we're not yet sure about is what, if any, change might be made because of those concerns. So we're still waiting for clarity, but the point's been made loud and clear.
Thank you.
Thank you. Any further questions? Neil?
I'll move if there's no questions.
No further questions? Okay then. Neil, and you're seconding, Lane?
Thank you.
Any debate? No? If not, I'll put the recommendation. All those in favour?
Aye.
Against? Carried. So I think that, yes, yeah. Can I have a mover, please, to move us into public excluded?
I'll move.
Liz, Carolyn, all those, yep, thank you.